You guys were in action over the weekend, Saturday up in Oregon, and just thoughts and just outcomes of both the men's and women's.
I was really pleased with the way pretty much everyone performed, and even more pleased with the efforts that we got. There's a lot of learning opportunities, and I think clearly the learning that took place. We did a lot of things better than we had at Patrick's Point. The team placing maybe, obviously, the women having won last year, not as good as it was this year, but or it wasn't as good this year as it was last year, but partly that's the depth of the field was definitely a lot steeper, a lot tougher this year. We still had some really excellent performances as far as progressing toward the end of the season. Maybe better than even last year, and certainly better than a few weeks ago at Patrick's Point.
Talking to the athletes, they said that it's still kind of I don't know, it's a flu bug or just it's going around, and they're thankful that they got to compete, but they get that week off competitive wise until you guys compete in the Bronco event.
I think most people kind of getting over it. There's still a couple people with it lingering with whatever bug it has been going around, and that's going to happen the beginning of any school year. As much as we preach washing hands and not touching doorknobs and things like that. It's good to have another a weekend off in between competitions, and learn some things, practice those, get a couple more weeks of training in. We'll definitely be a little more race ready. We just really started transitioning into some race specific training over this last week, which actually I think sent some people into the race a little less rested than would have been ideal for that race's performance, but it was necessary for the ultimate goal of performing at our best at the end of the season.
What will you do with the teams leading up to the next event? Things that you saw in Oregon, things that you can say, hey, this is what I saw, but this is how we can improve.
Yeah, we're definitely going to work on working together as a team. Packing up a little bit more. The workouts will be times that we'll practice that, and they're kind of designed and set up for that. We'll also continue to get more race specific in the workouts that we do, so we'll be running at or faster than race pace in a lot of these some of these workouts coming up. That'll just get us a little bit more prepared for running fast. We're very strong, and the workouts have looked really good. It just takes a couple weeks to really get the full benefit of those. And so when we get to Bronco, we should see a significant improvement on both sides, both squads, and then we'll be ready to make a final push through the Lumberjack Invitational and on toward the conference meet.
Great. Anything else you'd like to add?
Some special sort of standout performances. It was good for Adam Grimmett, made a big improvement over his Patrick's Point performance because he was healthy. Alex Halter, same thing. Really good freshman. Elliot, who you talked to earlier, he's had a fantastic race. Carson also did really well. On the women's side, it was good for Juliana to be healthy. Our top three were strong again. Liz Cano is going to be somebody to watch for the next 4 years. She's nipping at their heels and kind of looking to make it a big four at the front. And some other freshmen that have been really working and are trying to close the gap. So just a few individuals that stood out. That's it.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you.